Okay, welcome to my next video. I'm going to go back to a book that I've done a couple of projects out of. It's this book. It's Making Wooden Boxes with a Bandsaw by Tom Crabb. And these are his designs. He has some very unusual boxes. I've done a couple of them, kind of alien looking things, very unusual. This is called an intertwined box. Now, I'm going to do this a little bit different than I've done the others. It's not a real complex job. He designed these to be cut with a bandsaw, and I've cut them with a scroll saw pretty easily. I've got some, it's basically construction lumber. It's some old lumber that my neighbor had, and he had me to make him a box out of it. It came off a barn, still got the paint on it. I don't believe it's pine, I believe it's fir, but it's an old wood. And so I stacked that doubled up to make it 1.5 inches thick. And then I've got a piece on top. As you can see, I've got cut that. That's not glued on. That's just held on with tape. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the drawers out with that piece attached. And then when I get that done, then I've got another piece I'm going to put on the back the same way I did that one. Just tape it on the back, and then I'm going to cut the outline. And the idea is I use this before I cut these out, then I just cut the front and the backs off the drawers and then cut the inner part of the drawer and glue them back together. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use these as the front of the drawer and the back of the whole project. That's kind of my plan. It may not work, but it's not a real complex thing. It's only basically 3 or 4 cuts. You got to cut the drawers out, cut this out, and then cut the whole outer area. Of course, this is kind of a separate cut too in a way, but I'm going to have to drill 2 holes. Of course, he didn't drill any holes using a bandsaw. You can see he has entry areas right here. Well, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to drill me a hole somewhere there and enter the blade. Probably going to use the number 9. That's my plan right now. I've got a fairly fresh one in the saw. I'll probably be good enough to cut the drawers with. So let me get those 2 little holes drilled. I'll get it over to the saw and I'll cut the drawers out. Well, I said I was going to use a number 9 blade. I've dropped back to a 7 because of the drill bit issues. To get a drill bit long enough and the right large enough diameter. But the one I ended up using to get the 2 holes drilled for these drawers, just slightly small for a 9. But I've got a 7. I'll cut these drawers with a 7. I may go to a 9 to cut the external cuts. But anyway, I'm going to cut this with a 7. Okay, I'm going to consider this project finished. He calls this a twined box, I think is what he calls it. And I tried to give it that effect with a little bit of carving on it. I rounded all the outside and everything, every corner I rounded. I used a dremel with a little grinding tool, kind of carved it a little bit, and put a finish on it. The drawers work. And I really like the way it looks. I'm pleased with the way this one turned out. It's kind of interesting. That gives a nice pattern, that wood stacked like that. And then this is, I'm not sure exactly what this is. It's a seconds package. There's some 16th or 1/8 inch stuff that I used on front and back. So I'm pleased with that. It turned out nicer than I really thought it would. And this is the third box I've done out of this guy's book. And like I say, these are designed for a bandsaw. But I think I'm doing a pretty good job with it with a scroll saw, making them look okay. I'm going to do another one or two. I've got the next one lined out I'm going to do in the next video. Going to use the same procedure. He calls it a gnome home, but I'll get to that in the next video. 2 cuts to get it all cut out except for making the drawers. So if you like that, hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed and you want to see these next interesting little boxes, subscribe. I'm going to do a few more of them. And who knows what after that. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.